Remember February? It was not that long ago after all. Manipur was gearing up for elections. Political parties were working overtime for once to ensure they won the people's vote this time. Congress, the grand old party, was also doing the same, apparently. After all, in 2017, the people of Manipur sent 28 Congress leaders to the assembly. Sure, what followed was, well, we have talked about that in this in our previous episodes of Decoded. If you want to explore the topics, the links are in the description box. So just as EastMojo's team was landing in Imphal, we were rocked by the news from Meghalaya. The TMC and Mukul Sangma Julius Caesared Meghalaya Congress. He came, he saw and he conquered. The party was about to be served another curveball. My name is Megha Thakuria, and in this episode of Decoded, we talk about how the Congress became irrelevant in yet another state in India and what led to such a situation.
For months.
To a village of Assam,
The 75th Independence Day.
Congress cuts a sorry picture across the northeast simply because of the stature it once enjoyed in the region. Take the beginning of 2015 for example. Himanta Biswa Sarma, Biren Singh and Pema Khandu were still in the grand old party. But then under the able leadership of you know who, the party has gone from being synonymous with power in northeast to being anonymous in the region. And this happened.
आधे इधर जाओ आधे इधर जाओ और बाकी हमारे साथ आओ
We all know who deserves the credit for this. The central leadership of Congress, who wouldn't recognize a political tornado even if it came and blew off their party offices. Now, in Congress's defense, it was doing a good job as the opposition in Meghalaya. Amperin Lindo's systematic takedown of the Sangma brothers was both wonderful to watch and important. It showed a democratic system that seemed, at least on paper, to work. Then came the TMC. Now, we do not mean to say that Meghalaya is only for certain parties. Of course not. Such is the beauty of our democracy that even a party from, say, Tamil Nadu can contest elections in Meghalaya. But let us not kid ourselves. The TMC has never been the biggest party in Meghalaya until, well, it decided to target Congress. Now ask yourself, why did they target the Congress and not, say, the BJP or the NPP? Remember CAA? When it seemed all of Assam was against the BJP, what did the party do? It weathered the storm. So strong was the party's grip on its leaders that, let alone BJP, no political leader left even its allies, the AGP and the BPF. If politics were a storm, the BJP's house would have been left standing even after a tornado. The Congress's house, however, falls apart on even a bright, wind-free, sunny afternoon. Like Meghalaya in February, to say that Congress should have seen this coming is stating the obvious. But unlike the party's central leadership, state party leaders are not blind. They saw an opportunity just like Sharma, Singh and Khandu and jumped. But if Meghalaya Congress thought that the storm was over with 12 leaving, they were clueless again. Dr. Mukul Sangma is a lot of things, but he is in many ways the quintessential Congress leader. Old, graceful and with years of experience, Mukul Sangma understands his state so well that it was thanks to leaders like him that the party ruled Meghalaya for decades. Yet, it is leaders like him that best illustrate the disaster that is the Congress. You see, ever since Vincent Pala became the party chief, the party was divided. The TMC's call to join was a no-brainer. In such a case, Mukul Sangma could have stayed in Congress and watched it die a slow, painful death, and with it also put an end to his illustrious political career. Instead, he chose to fight under a different leader, Mamata Banerjee. The Congress, which remained second-guessing, was so weak and myopic that even after Rebellion 1.0, it did nothing to change things. Pala remained the president, happy with the fact that he had the central leadership support. Powerful leaders like Amperin Lindo criticized Mukul Sangma, sure, but she was lining up her own rebellion against the party, which the party missed yet again. And if Congress thought that the famous five would begin the road to revival, they were wrong. And how? If Mukul Sangma launched Avengers, Infinity War, then Conrad Sangma was the endgame. In a regular political setup, leaving a party that you have been associated with for years means strong political implications. It would not be unwise, for example, for constituents who voted for a leader to show displeasure against a leader for quitting a party, especially an old established party like Congress. Yet, there was no protest, no anger. In fact, people seemed happy that leaders had left the party. Take Amperin Lindo, P.T. Sokme, Meralborn CM, Mohendra Rapsang, and Kimfa Marbanyang. Do you think any of these leaders' careers would have taken a hit because they quit Congress? Do you think they regret the decision? Let me give you a clue. It has been 2 months since they joined the MDA, and yet the Congress has not taken a final decision on their fate. Not that these leaders care either. And for Conrad, a month before the elections, things could not have been better. His most bitter opponent, Amperin Lindo, is on his side, his own party. The NPP is stronger than before in Manipur. And with a year to go for Meghalaya elections, he is on a PR spree to ensure a return to power. So whoever said, "Beta, Congress chhod do, bahut scope hai," was correct. If talking as a pure political observer, one may say the decline of Congress is a sad affair for Indian democracy. But often for a garden to flourish, it must be burned down to ashes. If Congress truly believes that the people still support their ideas and politics, they need to start understanding that power is a privilege, not a right. But then, if they understood that, they would have had a different central leadership. Right? No? Okay. Mukul Sangma and Conrad Sangma, say hello.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.